to flexibility session. So I hope you like that little intro. Don't worry, it's nothing to do with dancing. This one, just solely flexibility. Don't worry about dancing. So, 4 exercises. We're going to hit the chest, the biceps, the wrist flexors and extensors, and also shoulder rotation. And then, if you've got a foam roll at home or some sort of tennis ball, then great, because we can do a bit of soft tissue release for the upper back and the glutes. If not, don't worry about it. You can always come back to this video another day if you do find yourself having some sort of golf ball, tennis ball, hockey ball, something that's round and small. So we'll kick off with our flexibility first. What we're going to try and do is aim for roughly 1 minute of work on each area. So we'll just kick off with the chest first. So hands, both hands onto the bum. What we're doing here is retracting the shoulder blades back, pressing our hands in our bum as hard as we can. So ideally you're going to feel a stretch on the side of the pectoral here. Remember, pushing it in the bum, open the chest out, shoulder blades retracting, and we're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds and then we're going to repeat that exact same stretch again. So, let's get ready with that one. In position, retract that shoulder blade back and hold that stretch there. Keep pressing, hands in your bum cheeks. 5 seconds left. And relax. Give yourself a shake off if you need to. We're going to attack that again. Give our muscle 30 seconds just to relax. And we're going to attack that again. Let's get ready. Again, hands on the bum, back shoulder blades back, press in as hard as you can, feel a stretch inside of our pectoral. Let's hold that one now. Got 10 seconds left on this one. Keep pressing. That's 5. And relax. So next one, stretching the bicep. We've got 2 heads of the bicep. We've got a long head and a short head. So there's 2 ways you can do this. Number 1, we go out to the side, on the ground, we're pressing our palm of our hand into the ground, and rotate the shoulder ever so slightly, and hold that touch there. That's a good one, but even better one if you want to do both at the same time, is into like a reverse plank. Here, obviously reverse plank is here. Come on, our feet planted in the ground, coming up. Create a nice angle with our knees 90 angle if we can. Our hands in line with our shoulder. You should really feel a stretch. You'll end up feeling it in your brachioradialis, which is part of the forearm as well. So if you rotate your wrist, rotate here, brachioradialis runs down forearm. We're going to hold that stretch, 30 seconds, in 3, 2, 1. Let's hold that stretch. Seconds to go. Five seconds to go. And relax. Let's give the body a bit of rest and recovery. We'll tap that same stretch again for 30 seconds. Ten seconds, we'll start to get ready. 5 seconds to go. Let's get that volume of the ear. Right, let's hold that thumb now. Don't go too wide with the hands. Ten seconds left on this one. And relax. So if you still want to get your body weight up like that, then just remember, you've got the singular one, palm into the ground, feel that stretch with the bicep. So I've got the wrist, we've got wrist flexors, wrist extensors as well. We're going to be able to flex. So we can turn our hands normal and lean over. First go, we turn them backwards. And then we sit down. So what we'll do first is hands like this, flat on the ground. What I'm going to do is come slightly over, slightly lean over, and you should feel that all up here. We'll hold that for 30 seconds. So we'll hold that for now. And relax. Just give those wrists a little wiggle. Pull both palms of the hands together. Just give it a little wiggle. So this time we're going to go opposite way, so hands out like this, straight on the ground. Let's get ready, so straight on the ground. We're just going to ever so slightly bring our bum backwards, not too far, just until we can feel that stretch, and we're going to hold that from now. again, just give your wrist a little shake. Just one more what we can do for the wrist. So bring the wrists like this together. We're laying our hands on the ground. Again, that's just creating wrist flexion. We'll just hold that. And relax. Just give those wrists a last shake. Right. We've done chest, we've done biceps, we've also done wrist flexors and extensors. Now, as well as the wrist flexors and extensors, we've also got ulnar deviation, a radial deviation. All that means deviation is bringing it away from the body. So radial, ulnar deviation. So if you can, or if you want to, you can do this if you want a bit more mobility in that way. So basically just bringing hands outwards, hands inwards, quite similar to the ankle eversion and inversion that we've talked before in the previous videos, when we brought the feet in and out to create that movement. You can do that. Recommend 10 reps, give yourself 30 seconds rest, and again 3 to 4 sets is fine, or 30 seconds, depends how long you want to go for. So we've done this one before with the shoulder pass through. We've done it as a mobility, and we've also done it as a stretch. Now, we're going to hold that stretch again. It's really good. It's good. I find it's a really good stretch for the lats. Remember, not forwards. Slide the back of our palm, our hand, over arm. Our shoulder goes to the ground, and we hold that stretch. And then again, obviously we repeat, opposite side. We'll hold that stretch again for 30 seconds. So let's get ready. Remember, hand slide through, shoulder to the ground, and let's hold that from now. Hold that a bit longer, and repeat on the opposite side. And remember, change hands, slide through, opposite hand, shoulder goes to the ground. And relax. What we're going to do is repeat that one again. One of my favourite stretches for the lats. Quite effective as well. So we'll start on the right again, or the left if you've done it the opposite way around. Let's get ready. Slide the hand through, and let's hold that position. and repeat on the opposite side. And relax. Okay, so that's the flexibility part. Now if you haven't got a foam roller or tennis ball, hockey ball like we said, that's okay. I hope you enjoyed the flexibility part. So now we're going to move on to that foam rolling and the tennis ball work, just to release any tension you might have. So a couple of tips first that I'll say about foam rolling, especially with the back, is never foam roll the lower back. The lower part of our spine is a lot weaker than the rest of it. And if you have find yourself that you have been doing your lower back with foam roller, please stop. You're just going to make things worse. Your spine, remember you've got your spinal cord underneath that. You want to protect that as much as you can and do no damage. You can use the foam roller on the upper back, just because your shoulder blades have more height, so you're not rolling on your spine. Personally, I prefer using tennis ball, something that's round. You can get the erector spine here, you can get in the lat, you can get in the shoulder. You're able to release any tissues that hold tension. You can also lose the glute on it as well. So I'll show you a few ways. It's like we did last video. We hit hamstrings, we hit also the quads, the IT bands, then on the outside of our leg. So same rules apply to the calf. We don't go anywhere near behind the kneecap. So don't go anywhere behind here. We don't want to do any damage. So, calves. Pretty simple. Start from the bottom. Remember, you put more pressure on the way up towards heart. You want blood flow going towards heart. We do not want to draw it away. So light on the return. When you return to the starting position, it's light. It's hard going up. Return very light. Up. Remember what I was saying from last week? 1 or 2 minutes is more than enough. Any longer, start to really affect that tissue. Heavy bruising. There's nothing you don't want to disrupt any blood supply. So all you do, the other leg, exactly the same. And you just roll like we have been doing. And just return and start. Remember hard. Up, we don't go anywhere near behind the kneecap. To the bottom. So there's your 2 ways. Now feel free to do it. I've only spent about 30 seconds on each. Feel free to do it, like I said, 1 or 2 minutes. I'm just going to show you some top tips. So when I said, personally I prefer using this on the back. Find something else with a smaller surface area, like such, tennis ball. So you can lean against the wall. All I was going to do bring your right hand behind the back, like so. What you're able to do, this creates a bit of room where we can get that tennis ball in around the shoulder blade. So you might find you have a lot of tension there. And what we can do, we then place this on a wall. And all we do is just little circles. We stay away from that spine. Little circles. You might feel a few bits of lumpy tissue. Where some people say, feel like it's knotted. Just where the tissue's bunched together. All we're doing here is straightening out those fibres, reducing any tension, any tight spots. You move it a bit further down. Just be mindful you've got the ribs there. We don't want to apply too much pressure where the ribs are. Remember, we've got muscles in between our ribs called intercostal muscles. That space called intercostal space. So you go up, down, circle motions. You can also go across. Remember, you don't cross into the other half of your body. Don't go across the spine. If you're doing a cross work, which is called cross fibres. Different part instead of going up and down. Now you can get up to the top. Just a bit more awkward sometimes. Just bring one arm across. You can also glide and guide that tennis ball into the traps without being much of a problem. Again, you can repeat on the opposite side. Spend 1 or 2 minutes on this as well. No need to spend any longer. So that's the back. Now you've got something to do with your spinous process. You also got something called facet joint. So I'm making the spine here. So this is the spine, my hand here. Now where my thumbs are, that's what we call facet joints. We've all got them. It's a part of the structure of the spine. Now you've got a long muscle on the erect spine here, which is down the back here, either side. And then go into what's called the QL, which is quadratus lumborum. There's also another muscle here. Remember the erect spine here, so just go, you'll be able to feel it because it'll end up flicking. Sometimes it can be quite tricky to massage yourself with a tennis ball because you'll feel it flicking. It's quite hard just to stabilise that part and massage it, but you can give it a go. That's how you get on. Remember, you shouldn't be hearing any clicking. You'll be on the spine or very close to the spine. We want to avoid that, like we said. First, for one, you can get in the lats, so you can do that against the wall. Just wall, then on the lats, up, down, circle motions. Another one, your glutes. You can target our glutes, our biggest muscle, our bone. So again, you can put that into the wall. Just remember, we don't want to reach the tailbone. It's our coccyx, we don't want to reach that. So all we're trying to do is roll out and target that glute. It's a very big muscle, so shouldn't go anywhere near any of the structures. We've got performance there as well, so if you're suffering anything from sciatica, give this a try. Give the stretches a try that I've done in previous weeks. So you can do this, up, down circles, cross fibres, up, down. You can even hold. You find a point that's, you think, oh, it's a point that I really want to get rid of. Just hold that. 20, 30 seconds. Hold it. You should see your pain reducing. So there you go, there's a few top tips for you. The tennis ball, foam roller. Hope you enjoyed that. If you want to know anything for the next week or the week after that, then please let us know down in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed that little dance at the beginning. It's just as a laugh. Keep our mood up. Keep people happy, enjoying these sessions. So that's all for me. See you later. Goodbye.